Men over 50 in the United States often hear that aging naturally decreases testosterone, circulation, and sexual performance. But what most men are never told is that there are natural, safe, and surprisingly simple solutions that can support better blood flow, stronger morning erections, and renewed confidence. And one of the most overlooked yet powerful solutions is a nightly habit of taking the right oil before bed. Because while prescription medications like pills for erectile dysfunction may provide a quick fix, they do nothing to restore long-term vascular health, hormone balance, or energy. Whereas a natural oil that is rich in circulation-boosting compounds, healthy fats, and antioxidants can slowly rebuild the foundation of performance from the inside out. And when men over 50 begin incorporating this nightly ritual, they are often shocked by the difference they feel in the morning. Not only in their vitality and firmness, but also in their energy, mental clarity, and mood. Because the body functions as a connected system, where improved endothelial function and better delivery of oxygen and nutrients to tissues doesn't just mean stronger erections, but also better brain function, healthier joints, and stronger immunity. And this is why oils like extra virgin olive oil, pumpkin seed oil, black seed oil, and omega-3 rich fish oil have gained attention in clinical research and men's health communities. Yet few men are consistent enough to see the full benefits. But when you understand that oils taken before bed provide the body with slow, overnight nourishment and hormonal support during the hours when your testosterone naturally peaks, you begin to realize why this small habit can produce morning results that pharmaceutical approaches often fail to replicate. Because the science is clear that endothelial nitric oxide production declines with age, arterial stiffness increases and fat metabolism slows, but certain oils directly counter these changes by reducing inflammation, improving arterial elasticity, supporting nitric oxide pathways, and even assisting in balancing cholesterol ratios. And what's more powerful is that oils like pumpkin seed oil also provide zinc and plant sterols, which directly support prostate health, a critical factor for men over 50 who want to maintain healthy urinary flow and avoid the all-too-common nightly bathroom trips that interfere with deep sleep. And as any man knows, high-quality restorative sleep is a prerequisite for strong morning wood. So this habit of consuming the right oil before bed creates a virtuous cycle where sleep improves, testosterone is supported, and circulation is enhanced, all converging to restore the natural sign of vitality that so many men fear they have lost forever after 50. Yet the truth is, the body retains an incredible ability to regenerate when given the right fuel. And this is where the choice of oil becomes essential, because not all fats are created equal. And in the American diet, too many men are drowning their cells in processed seed oils like soybean and corn oil that promote inflammation, block testosterone production, and harden arteries. Yet by switching to oils rich in monounsaturated fats, polyphenols, omega-3 fatty acids, and anti-inflammatory compounds, you essentially turn back the vascular clock, feeding your blood vessels the nourishment they need to open wider, deliver more blood, and sustain firmness where it matters most. And countless men who make this switch report that within weeks their morning erections return stronger, their energy lasts longer, and even their confidence in relationships improves. Which is no surprise given that sexual health is often the most sensitive barometer of overall health. And what is encouraging is that this nightly oil ritual is affordable, accessible, and completely natural, requiring no prescription, no embarrassing doctor visits, and no dangerous side effects. Only the willingness to prioritize your health with a habit that honors your body's natural design. And as the research shows, men who consume high-quality olive oil daily have been found to have up to 40% better erectile function than men who rely on a low-fat or processed fat diet, while men supplementing with omega-3 fish oil demonstrate improved endothelial dilation, reduced triglycerides, and better testosterone signaling. And even pumpkin seed oil has been proven in clinical trials to improve prostate volume, reduce urinary difficulties, and support sexual satisfaction, all of which directly contribute to stronger and more reliable morning erections, which is why health experts are increasingly urging men in their 50s and beyond to look beyond pharmaceuticals and rediscover the natural wisdom of nourishing oils. Because these compounds do more than target one pathway, they rejuvenate the entire system from cardiovascular to hormonal to neurological health, which is the foundation upon which male vitality is built. And perhaps the most important lesson for men in the United States is that simple, natural, evidence-based solutions are often overlooked because the market is saturated with expensive quick fixes. Yet the oil ritual before bed is a secret hiding in plain sight, an answer rooted in nature, backed by science, and validated by countless men who wake up each morning with renewed proof of their body's resilience and strength. And while most men over 50 assume that age alone is responsible for weaker morning erections, the truth is that diet and lifestyle choices accumulate over decades. silently eroding vascular health and hormone balance until the warning signs appear. Yet studies from American universities have repeatedly shown that simple nutritional changes can dramatically reverse these patterns. And one of the most consistent findings is that men who consume oils rich in omega-3s, antioxidants, and plant sterols not only show better blood pressure control and lower cholesterol, but also significantly higher testosterone levels and better erectile function. And this is particularly important for the United States, where the standard diet is overloaded with processed foods, fried fast meals, and inflammatory oils that clog arteries and rob men of their natural vitality. But by replacing those harmful oils with nightly servings of olive oil, pumpkin seed oil, black seed oil, or fish oil, the very same men often report waking up with firmer morning erections, deeper energy reserves, and sharper mental focus, because the body rewards nourishment that heals rather than harms. And consider for a moment how blood flow works. Arteries must remain flexible and responsive to signals from nitric oxide. Yet after 50, these arteries often become stiff, calcified, and resistant, reducing blood flow not just to the heart and brain, but also to the delicate pineal tissue that requires rapid engorgement to produce morning wood. But oils like olive oil directly increase nitric oxide activity and reduce oxidative stress on the endothelium, effectively restoring the ability of blood vessels to expand and fill, which is why Mediterranean populations, who consume high amounts of olive oil daily, consistently show lower rates of erectile dysfunction compared to American men of the same age. And when you add pumpkin seed oil into the mix, you get an additional boost because pumpkin seed oil contains zinc, magnesium, and phytosterols that directly support the prostate. And any man who has experienced nighttime bathroom trips knows how disruptive this can be to sleep and sexual rhythm. Yet when the prostate is nourished and inflammation reduced, sleep becomes deeper and testosterone is produced more efficiently overnight, leading to stronger morning erections as a natural consequence of better rest and hormonal output. And while some men may doubt that an oil can produce such dramatic effects, clinical evidence proves otherwise. Because in studies, men who consumed healthy oils saw measurable improvements in testosterone and circulation within weeks. And these were not marginal changes, but life-changing differences that restored confidence in intimacy and everyday energy. And perhaps the most overlooked benefit is that oils also calm inflammation at the cellular level. And chronic inflammation is now recognized as the silent killer that not only drives heart disease and diabetes, but also suppresses testosterone and erectile function. So when men over 50 replace inflammatory seed oils with anti-inflammatory oils, they create the biological environment for sexual function to flourish again. And this is why doctors who truly understand men's health are urging patients to adopt these nightly rituals instead of relying solely on pharmaceutical options. Because while a pill may temporarily force an erection, it does nothing to heal the underlying arteries, balance hormones, or reduce prostate burden. And in fact, many men find themselves trapped in dependency, needing higher and higher doses just to see minimal results. Whereas oils nourish the root causes of erectile strength, working synergistically with the body's natural rhythms to restore morning erections. And there is also the psychological aspect to consider, because morning wood is not just a physical event, but also a powerful sign to a man that his body is still alive, virile, and capable. And when men wake up with that natural firmness, their confidence in life, relationships, and work skyrockets, creating a positive feedback loop where stress hormones decline, testosterone rises further, and circulation improves even more. All fueled by the simple act of choosing the right oil before bed. And what is even more encouraging for the American audience is that these oils are affordable, widely available in every grocery store or online, and require no complicated preparation, only a spoonful before sleep or as part of a light bedtime snack, making it one of the most accessible health upgrades possible. And unlike exotic supplements or unproven miracle cures, oils are supported by thousands of studies and centuries of traditional wisdom. From the Mediterranean's olive oil to the Middle East's black seed oil to the Native American use of pumpkin seed oil, all converging on the same truth: that nature has already provided the tools men need to sustain virility into their 50s, 60s, 70s, and beyond, if only they choose to use them. And for men in the United States who feel trapped by the narrative that aging means decline, the nightly oil ritual is a refreshing message of hope, a reminder that by feeding the body what it truly needs, you can wake up each morning not with disappointment but with undeniable evidence that strength, stamina, and sexual health can last well into the golden years.